Hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, sorry, just resting with the old microphone set up as usual. Apologies if that just gave you tons of horrible squeaks in your ears. But there we go. That should hopefully do the trick. Welcome back, eventually, to Subnautica Below Zero. As you can see, I'm totally prepared and realised what the time was, absolutely. So we're going to dive straight back into it, and we're probably going to go to the scariest place so far, Crystal Caverns, today. So we'll get in and have a quick check where we're at, see if we're ready to go and get eaten by something big and horrible. I just realised I haven't finished off my tea. As you can tell, I am super on the ball today. Excuse me for 1 second, I'm just going to sort out my tea. Oh dear. Starting well. There we go. There we go. The punishment for forgetting to finish off my tea is that I've now got a 3/4 full cup of tea instead of a full one. Standard. What's going on with it? As I just literally forgot to do it. I forgot to top it up. But yeah. It's a good start, very professional start to the stream this week. Alright. Let's get down and then we'll take stock. So, I've only really got one objective left, and I believe that's down the Crystal Caverns. We do need Snow Doggo fur, it's just low down the priority list, as we haven't actually needed to go back on land at the moment. That's the sort of thing we'll get when we need to go back on land, I think, because it's not very important at the moment. Because we met What's Her Face up in the greenhouse, and then haven't really been given any other quests. I don't think there are any beacons that we haven't been to. Should probably turn some of these off, to be fair. So I think it's a case of just heading down and finishing off this quest, and hopefully she'll get in touch when we start the next section of this quest, maybe. But we do need some food. Water will be fine because we're secreting plenty of water. But I'm going to go and kill a bunch of stuff and probably grab some salt to salt it on the way. Where's my home base? There's my home base. Yeah, I'll have a quick look. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab a couple to eat now, and then a couple to cure. Yeah, why not? Get some actual non-sweat water. Oh, get twofer. Hear jingles. There we go. Cure the rest. I don't know how much there's going to be to eat down in the Crystal Caverns, seeing as there's giant things down there that will probably have done all the eating. Turn off that useless map.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. Cured. Yep. That way I usually end up with hot tea. But it's only been brewing for like 5 minutes. It's fine. Let's grab some more salt real quick. Get 2 more pieces of salt. And that should be our food stores. We have a kettle that like doles out water in a set amount. You don't have to pour it, you just put the cup under it. Almost like a coffee machine, but it's a kettle. But it's crap at actually disgorging like decent amounts. So even a normal teacup only gets like half full. But it means we can just put the tea there and forget about it, so can't complain too much. Oh, we had more. Don't know if that's actually gonna keep me. I might need a couple more fish. Oh, that's your breakfast, is it? Or are you coming to get... Oh, wow, thank you. Where were you last stream? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay, that'll do. Anything else, we'll just have to scrounge. Weird. Good. Let's just cook the other one and then we can just eat it when we get there. It's deliciously cold and spongy after all. What's the one tool in here? Oh yeah, propulsion cannon. So cold soup we need 2. And yes, we need 3 snowstalker first, so I mean we'll get that easy enough when we get back on land because we've got our little baby in our inventory, so well, bless him. Yeah, hopefully he's back soon. He does seem to be the type to go off and do his own thing for a while. He'll probably come back when he just wants a nice nap. Alright, I think we have we've got water and we've got food. Let's just dump anything actually that we don't really want to lose. The chance of death is reasonably high. We have a shocking thing that will keep us somewhat at bay, but probably do. And should take some batteries as well, actually, for repair purposes. Repair tools, that way we can swap out pretty much all of our tools. We'll take one of these 97 ones. There we go. The other one go in, yeah it did, cool. Right, now we can go. Enough stalling. I think this is going to be a stream of hiding and crying, so might as well get started early. Right, we need to head to the purple vents biome. What did I just hit? Oh. Don't care. So if we head to pilot's last known position, but we basically want to go down to deep purple vents. Again, into deep purple vents, and then go down from there. That's where we found the entrance to the crystal caverns. Which is, I'm pretty sure where this thing is, because Alan was talking about how there's crystal formations and all that bollocks, so. And yes, and then the biscuit breaks and I end up with soggy biscuit at the bottom of my tea. I have my shocky. Do I have a spare power cell? I thought I always get one on me. No, well, that's probably going to be useful actually. So back we go again. Just thinking that we're going to be shocking probably quite a lot. That's going to drain our power, so we're probably going to want a couple of power cells that we can swap out. I know. Just thought I'd call you out. I used to do it a lot anyway. When I got home from school, I would have a cup of tea and a stack of biscuits. And they would almost always fall in. You haven't eaten all your bourbons yet. Most out of character. Sorry, whole fish. You're probably going to get smacked in the face with me ass. I think you did. Yeah, stop spinning me around like that. Make me vom everywhere. Down, down. I think I had a couple of power cells. Yeah. Let's take 2 so we can swap out both the power cells on the thing and, if need be, on our prawn sloop. But prawny will just be mainly used for kyanite, I think. Now we go. Bourbons are a type of biscuit in the UK, not the alcoholic bourbon. They're a chocolate biscuit with like chocolate cream in the middle, and they're very tasty with just the slightest hint of cardboard. And we got that whole pint from yesterday, so you're alright. I've already had my breakfast today, so. It's bourbon, not bourbon. Was the final word there. I'm gonna go around this way, I think. No real reason. I got my electric thing ready to go. So if we get a chick-click-click-click coming at us, then we can shock it off. If it does come at us, it'll be a nice practice for being quick on the trigger for when we get to the shadow leviathans coming at us, because shadow leviathans are more aggressive from what I understand. Let them just argue amongst themselves. You're coming down for bourbons and milk. Well, there's me sweat condensed again. Actually dinged me there, but I don't think he did. Close one. That's the pilot's last known location. Okay, I think we've gone past it. Super in love with all these noises. I think I crashed into him. Once we're down into the deep thingamajigs, I'll give it a repair. God, I hate travelling around here at night. Just do a little roly-poly. Oh god, I don't want to be here. Set that off as a warning. I want to be here because this is a chick-clicker biome. There we go. See that little like tree-like thing popping up is the entrance to a biome that's full of the fuckers. So. Alright, just gonna find the other part of the crash ship now. There's a lunar whale. Great trouble finding this last time, so anticipating similar troubles. You wanna help me? Should we put a beacon down where the entrance is? Oh damn, yeah. What the hell are you doing here? I think you're a few biomes over me. It's pretty mild here, to be fair. Not quite that hot. But definitely not as cold as it has been. This looks more like it. Here we go. Damn. I think we've made it exactly down to the Crystal Caverns entrance as well. How's that? Well, we're going to need to park here. We're going to repair. And, you know, figure out what prayers you want, I guess. That is bloody warm for March, yeah. Yeah, I really did get a ding on that one, didn't I? How's me arse? Seems fine. I wonder if that repairs everything. What's that? Yeah, everything's like repaired up. It's cool. Right, well, let's go down to where the latest of the giant things that wants to eat me lives. It's called a Shadow Leviathan. It's the sort of triangular-headed fuckers I talked about the last time we were down here. I did some reading on the wiki about them. They got big glowing mouth stomach things, and apparently they are relentless in their pursuit. So Infi is trying to keep low, trying to find little bits where its bulk can't get to. So we shall see. Seems to be on the right level for it, but it's a ways away. Sorry. So I got my finger on the electrocute button. There it is. We're going to tangle with it immediately, are we? It's kind of pretty in a I hate you immensely kind of way. Yeah, I think that's close enough. I think we're going to like tuck into the little bits every now and then.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
On the ball as ever. Hey, punch crabs. You seem to have got on the same idea as me. Oh, fuck, I can probably get down here now. Hey, kiddo. Oh, we got a crash fish egg. It was a crash fish egg and a brine wing. So We were right about what we were hunting. That's a torpedo arm, I might brave it. Oh fuck. Is he gone? Doesn't seem to be able to get to me. There he is. I'm trying from this angle. Let's just be stupid, why not? I know they're shrimp, but punch shrimp doesn't sound as good as punch crab. You know? Well, he's gone, so... Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Fortunately, then. Hey, kiddo. I just need you to fuck off for 5 minutes. Gotcha. There's a kyanite down there that I'd rather like to grab, but this fucker. It's gonna be a stubborn fuck. It's like, how many times are we going to do this before you realise that you should probably just leave? There we go. Oh, he's back. Because it's not actually an exit and he's just flapping against the wall, clipping through it. Yeah. We're gonna keep doing this until one of us dies. I think that is how it's gonna go. Well, let's try and find some safer kyanite then, shall we? Good lord, what a loser. Big old mouth. Yeah, now you're looking fucker, isn't he? Sorry. I don't even know what I hit, but sorry. You're not the only one swimming around as well. I'm pretty sure there's another one somewhere. The fact that they can get sort of messed up by the shock and they have a very definite "I'm coming for you" kind of thing does help a bit. Some kyanite that's gettable back there, so let's risk it for a biscuit, as they used to say. I don't know if they even still say that anymore. Yoink, thank you. Let's just have a peep around Shima, speaking of. Oh, we can get... That's handy.
New creature discovered.
Just lead. I'm going to leave this little section, but... see if there is any... yeah. I guess we can replenish our battery supply here. Let's not go too far back that way, shall we? Glad I took the power cells though, because I'm already like 75% of the way through. these things on their home. Jade membrane. Well, all you know. I don't think it's going to be anything more exciting around here. Let's just keep moving forward. There's uranite, but I'm not in huge need of that, and there's safe places to get in anyway. So. Copper. It's got the kind of greeniness of copper. Not really the hot resource that I'm after right now. But safe enough here. Should be able to make another depth module for this guy. So we might need to come out of here and then go back in again. Because the danger is I've no way of knowing how to get out of here. I should have beaconed it up, but so we're very close to crush depth here. So. Go to the right. It's actually right behind me. Maybe we need to go back to the cave that had that prick in and figure out there's another way around. There's a kiner there, I might as well grab that actually. It's useful for all sorts of things. Can't stay here semi-indefinitely because of my power cells. It's going to be like running out of easily catchable food that's going to catch us out though, especially if we get stuck in another corner with that prick again. That's through that wall. I don't think there's a way easily around here. This is going back into the cabin with the prick, I think. The cabin with the prick. This place is a solid bloody maze. Yep. I can hear him. There he is. Slap me in the face with your tail. Bit rude. Let's just head back up, see if there's a way. Because he drove me down. I don't know if there's actually another way up. You know? Yeah, bit. Looks like a way out with the crystal caverns. Yeah, I might have to look up a map as well, because there's a... I could be down here for years. Either way, I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. So I think I'm just gonna have to like go and then see. Yeah, it's a rock puncher egg. That was the other weird egg that we didn't know what it was. Yes, we can move beacons, so you can pick them back up. So we can just reuse the beacons if we're done with them. So it shouldn't be any hardship. Sorry. Sorry. And let's just push forward, see if it loops back round.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah. I mean, we might just need to bail and build the upgrade to go even deeper, to be fair. Because otherwise we're going to constantly rub against that, aren't we? Where are my upgrades? Ah, fucking hell. Is that your cousin over there? Just go back a little bit, so it's less likely to come and nosh me as I'm pinning recipes. Oh, I don't want to be sideways. So check depth upgrade. Yeah, but we want Mark II, don't we? Thought we had Mark II. The afterburner up here. Mark 1. There we go. Well, that's fairly easy to get, actually. I think that's what we've got. Okay, we've got... I don't know how much nickel we've got. I'm feeling that is probably deeper because it looks diagonally down. I think we're going to need to head back and fight for this depth upgrade, because otherwise we are not going to be able to push much further into this without crushing our craft too much. So let's head back up with what we've got. Let's just stay in this safe zone for 1 second. So I'm going to do a quick check. I stashed it, never mind. Gonna see if I had my mineral scanner that could tell me if there was any nickel about. I'm looking for any of it, but just got that information. Any plasteel. I'm assuming this is just boxed down to copper bits and bobs. Yeah. Copper and silver and stuff. Nothing of any major interest. Yeah, we probably should. We'll need a hell of a lot of beacons to get through this lot. But if we just put a beacon at the entrance, then I'll know sort of where to head, won't I? So, swimming around aimlessly looking for something is one thing. I don't really want to be going around aimlessly while trying to find my way out. What I'm going to do is, it's not you, what's the one that's going to be empty? You. There we go. Build the power cell charger as well, so we can get that done, because yeah, that's become suddenly very relevant. All the kyanite I can that's easy to reach. Inventory full. Titanium can go. cold tea. Lukewarm at best. This should be the arsehole's swimming around. Where are you at? Didn't mean to do that. It released its charge before I told it to. I don't know where that one is. They're not as scary as advertised, to be fair. Pretty dumb. Anything that just does the same thing over and over and over again, getting shocked every time, probably isn't of particularly terrifying intelligence. What I'll do is I'll pop the beacon on the floor of the crystal caverns near the exit, because if I put it too high up I just won't see it as I look around. And we'll go from there. Probably get worth getting one above the actual entrance to this deep place as well, to be fair. Yes, as you can kill them. It's incredibly difficult. They've got like 5,000 health or something ridiculous, and you deal very much not that. So possible, but not amazingly recommended. It's the general gist. But I think with like the prawn suit and the drill, you can do it. And there's whole videos of people killing like Reaper Leviathans in the original Subnautica and stuff like that. But yeah, it just takes... They don't respawn either, so there is a benefit to it. But yeah, it just takes fucking forever to do. Alright, when we get back to base, first things first, I think I need some more storage. Then we'll build the... I don't know if it just drops on the floor of the sub. I don't think so, because you can't drop anywhere here. And then we'll start working on the depth upgrade, so we can actually explore the crystal caverns a bit better. Like Google a map as well. But before we build that, I will also build a power cell charger so I can charge up the power cell in my inventory. Because that really is going to help. Because those guys are pretty relentless. It's actually better to go left around the thermal spires to get to where we want to go as well. Let's go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. It's good to be home. I definitely think that Crystal Caverns is much better than the Lost River. Sorry. I've got to get so much of this bloody... let's cook up. I'm too high up, that's why. Let's cook up this Triops thing. It's a bottom feeder and it tastes like it. Nice. Yeah, that can just go in here, I guess. And it goes. It's not going to fill up with much goo. Screw it, we'll get some more food before we head out again. We've got things to do first. First order of business is to get my thing builder back. Which I stuck in here. So we've got one. Hey, we've got exactly the amount of nickel we need, thanks to sea monkeys giving it to us. It's very kind of them. Pretty sure I got the power cell charger. Is that it? No, that's it. Advanced wiring kit. Oh, it's going to use all bloody lithium again. No, I didn't. I just ran away from it. It was, yeah, much easier just to run away from it. I need one more lithium. Because of course I fucking do. No, do I have any in here? Yes, I do. Nice. Okay, so I can build. I need the advanced wiring kit. Which is gonna need a bunch of stuff. Need a computer chip, so I'm going to need table coral. I'm really going to need to go for silver, but I can do that with thermal spires, that's fine. I can take the dock beacon as well, because I don't need to go near that thing anymore. Let's see, I have one silver. Stash me kind of at the moment. It was pretty, yeah, and it definitely surprised me. Needs more titanium as well for storage. I'll probably just get a locker, because I can have something to, like, transition between these two if need be. Let's go do that first. I'm hoping I'll just be able to scoot around here looking for more grav trap fragments rather than going anywhere special, but... One... Two. Nice. Is that silver? Oh, bloody, of course not. But all my dreams will come true, but no. What if that means there's argentite somewhere around in this place as well? Probably wishful thinking. Nice. Let's get out of here before any crash fish decide to crash. We could, but I mean, as I generate them spontaneously, there's not much point clinging onto them that much. I'll very quickly fill up any container because it happens so frequently. Speaking of which, you might want to get some actual proper water rather than sweat water from our water reclaimer, so it doesn't take our food every time we drink it. Oop. Must have built a couple by now. Yeah. Right, so we can make the regular wiring kit. Just need table coral. Did I run out of table coral? I had a bunch stored up at one point. I have one. I have one. Oh, I need two. Of course I need two. Right, well, there's only one place for table coral. Too high up, but we can have a look at our fishies. There's two crash fish, the brine shrimp, a little itty bitty punch crab. I'll leave you guys in here for the mo, because I don't even know what's going to happen if I take those crash fish out. There we go. Sulfur plant. Concentrations of sulfur build up in the organism over time. If it collides with something at sufficient speed, the spikes on its torso are impacted, triggering an explosive chemical reaction. So yes, you just kill yourself, buddy. Well, scanned you? I guess so. All we need is comfortable wingback armchair coral. Right, what I'm going to do is get in my boy, but I'm going to disconnect the modules on the back just for this trip, because we don't need to carry our entire arse around with us. We want just a little sporty run around for this bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to chunk this off. Oh, no. Magnetize or something? There we go. Now we're back to our little spotty runaround, so we can just head to the dock to get some... no, we don't need to head to the dock at all, do we? We need to head to the Twisty Bridges to get the coral. Everything's just getting churned up by me at the moment. Let's just keep the eyes out. Oh, they've probably grown. I haven't fussed too much about them yet, but well, the indoor grow beds will get us some food actually, so that's probably a good shout. The outdoor ones I'm not fussed with until we need like aerogel again, but right, I'm going to... Oh, I think I see some. We only need one piece. Less of a table, more of a fin, but there we go. Anything interesting in here? Crash fish. Looks interesting in here. Just exploring a little. Oh my god, there's loads of it. Let's fill our boots so we don't have to keep running back every single fucking time. Oh, inventory is full. Of course it is. Of course it is. Just all of you just be gone. There we go. That'll do for now. How much space have I got? Let's check away the remains of you. Get 2 titanium from scanning this sea truck fragment. Go. Things will keep needing it. Should be able to build the power cell charger now, so we can charge up the one that we almost drained. Just shocking that big guy over and over again. I don't think it does very much damage at all, the actual electric shocks, so probably need more than a small handful of power cells to kill it that way. That's the orb of death. High up. Have you got something in your little hands there? No. Okay. Oh god, I couldn't have part that worse, could I? There we go. Oh god, yeah, wibbly wobbling all over the place.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm just gonna pilot this a little out of the way. Otherwise I'll crash straight into it when I try and reverse. There we go. Hopefully it didn't drift. It's kind of accordingly, like, yeah. It needs to be like super long and super unstable to really do the old bendy bus style of thing. As long as I don't get hit by something when I'm in the middle of it and I get crushed in two as I get like bent around. You still don't tell me how long's left in your rods, do you? Maybe it was a prototype sea truck designed to go around corners and stuff. So you could like bend around corners, but then you get hit with like a current and you're flip-flopping all over the place. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Wrong button again. It has the wrong prompt on the screen, which doesn't help. Boop, there we go. Where's that drained power cell? There it is. You can see it fighting to regain its power at the top there. Oh yeah, that fish has been thoroughly disintegrated. It's pretty quick though, it's good. Well, I say quick. Let's just all lock it in there. Go. Right, now to the actual main event, which is the thingamabob depth upgrade, which I think we need the three of you. Yeah, there was a nickel in here, did I already take it out? There it is. Do kind of look like that, yeah. They are cool ass things though. Into plasteel. I do also prefer that now. We've got lithium, didn't we? So just fucking titanium again. Everything in this world needs titanium. Oh, too far up. Hi guys. Bye guys. I'm gonna head back to Twisted Bridges again, because there was plenty of stuff to scan. So you need to eat something soon. And once we have built everything we need, I'll head back to the Delta Station dock. And useful stuff. Might actually be able to grab useful stuff now, actually. And then I'll place one at the entrance to the deep purple vents that takes us straight to there, and then one at the entrance to the crystal cave, so we can find a way, hopefully, back out. Go. Oh, what did I hit? That was the worst possible thing I could have done. I'm sorry, buddy. And you had Creepvine Cluster for me as well, didn't you? In my defense, I cannot see. And you were like underneath me. That's true. If you put your hand in water to touch something and you get electric shock, you probably don't want to go in for another look. Yep, there we go. There's my piss bag again. Right. Fragments. Need 3 fragments and or 5 titanium. I see a fragment and possible titanium. So hear you up there having a good munch. Copper ore. My bloody inventory full. I didn't put away all the other stuff. Sorry, but I don't actually need that right now. Just eat it. Because I only need 4 titanium because I've got 1 in my inventory. So. Let's keep an eye out for fragments instead of wasting resources by smacking open rocks. For more exploded sea truck. Oh, there's your deep twisted bridges, which we will not be venturing to right now. Oh, someone did a number on that. God. Let's get away from that. Any fragments around here? Kind of hoovered them all up. Just need 1 of the buggers. More to the surface. Donk. Aha. There we go. Should do us for titanium. Then we can build that plasteel. Grab depth module from this guy, and then we should be good. Damn, that is a twisted bridge. It's a loop to loop. It's like a Sonic level going on here. Well, we've got to swim through the loop to loop. Goal! Maybe we should have got that afterburner after all. Even that big old ass, this thing is super slow. Under the prawn suit's depth is. Sorry. We're taking it down with us, but I don't actually know if we can deploy it without it crumpling into a ball. But dude, I'm gonna need you to go the other way. It's fine, it's just parasites. They're annoying anyway. There we go. Nope, that's water. grab you. Can get some food in a minute. Let's pop the rest of you in there. So I think that's enough to. Yes, it is. Cool. Yeah, they're clearly just like flat textures. It's very odd. I guess it's for aesthetics, isn't it? Alright, I don't think we can actually access the upgrade to this thing while it's in the dock, stupidly. There's nothing on here to integrate upgrades. Change the interior colour. Well, I don't really give a toss about that, but... Yeah, well, let's interact with the little upgrades panel there. Alright, well, we'll just take it out and do it. Yeah, you just open your mouth and let them swim in. I don't think this thing is conveying much benefit to the poor whole fish, but maybe it's eating off little things. Oh my god. Hopefully that wasn't me. I remember hitting one. Could be it was just killed by the swarm of symbiotes, because that's the direction it was going in. But, you okay, buddy? I hope that wasn't me. I didn't hear a sea monkey scream, so I'm going to assume it wasn't me. It's from up, there we go. Super magical airlock door. And where do we build it? We build it in the moon pool. No. Yeah. I don't like the sea monkeys being dead. They're really nice. Alright. Yeah, they're vicious little buggers, and there was a big swarm of them there. A 1,000 meters, actually, the trick. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just slow you down a little bit so it's easier to pick up. Right, check. Hey, boy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
400, that's... yeah, we're going to go over that immediately, aren't we? Thanks for hooking on there. Maybe you only hook on when it's powered. Yeah, makes sense. But 400 isn't really enough. So, oh my god, that bloody glare. Okay. Point ruining. Oh, actually, might as well just. Don't need to upgrade you anymore, so might as well just stick you back in here so you can charge. Let's see what the performance of depth module needs and what should be more kyanite. In which case we just won't use this sodding thing. Okay, but it's more nickel. It's an easy. There's somewhere relatively safe that we can get nickel ore. I don't know if you've even seen it, like, just around the place. It's always just been handed to us by lovely sea monkeys. Below zero. Primarily found in the crystal caves. Well, fuck. And the deep lily pads cave. That's pretty easy.
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh yeah, we need to read something. Let's go read something real quick. I mean, I think we're gonna like find ores and stuff we can mine with the prawn suit, but I don't actually know how, you know, useful it's gonna be. I guess we can find like nickel deposits or something, but we might need it. We probably should. It's just my apparent go-to when I see something nice that's dead. I need to pick up that other peep. I might just release it and then cut it down. Oh yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Go. Run them off the road, and then we'll just gather some fish. I don't think they go like off when they're in your inventory, so I can just like cook them up. Anyway, because I have the fabricator that'll attach to the back of my thing, so it's no big deal. It's coffee time. So I think we can probably go and get some nickel now. Because yeah, I mean, don't really know what's going to weight us down in there. I'd like to be able to deploy my prawn suit if need be without it immediately crumpling into a paper bag, but yeah, so we'll just go to the deep lily pads cave and grab some nickel if we can. We already rammed into and killed the mesmer down there, so should be fairly safe. If it's the deep lily pads cave I'm thinking of. There's a squid shark down there, but who cares? I think we've got everything we need. Let me just see if there's anything I can stash. Yeah. You're taking up a lot of my inventory, and so we're not actually going on land, so. I think. I would take my full set for fabricator and mining purposes. If we can fend off a gigantic leviathan without too much trouble, we can probably manage some squid sharks. You're coming with me, even though we still probably can't get that deep. Nice. Oh, we can actually get out the arse, that's good. There's my fabricator and a little bit of storage. Yeah, here we go. Right, we want to go to pilot's last known position. That'll get us back to the lily pads. And then we'll just load this bad boy up. Yeah, it sounds like the long dark. It is the most relaxing, non-relaxing game I've played, I think. Sorry. Because, yeah, it's like long stretches of chill and then getting eaten by a wolf. Is that a big shrimpy motherfucker somewhere around here? I think of all the Leviathans I've met so far, Chicliclicarates are the most, like... Oh my god! as I was about to say, I think they're the most sort of intense and ones that actually worry me a lot more. And then he went and pulled that shit. And yeah, that's no thank you. Leviathan's eating Leviathans over here. Hey, buddy. I think I've missed a biome. There we go. So it should be all horribly green. The big rock that sort of come up and donk. Where we can sort of go down and down and down. This isn't it, but I'm trying to get away from what I think it aggroed on me. Yeah, donk, 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 donk. Fuckers are everywhere. Doesn't help this biome is bloody huge. Okay, that's leading down into the adjacent biome. The East Arctic biome. Lads. Oh, this could be nothing at all, actually. Oh wait, no, this could be it. Yeah, we're still going down. If we see little red orbs, then we're in the right place. There we go. I forgot to pick up my mineral scanner, which is dumb. But oh no, you're still alive. There we go. You don't get a "you okay, buddy," because you exist just to make everything around you miserable. Right. Let's turn the light off so we don't torch the battery. One thing I would like in Subnautica 2 is if we have like a modular thing like this where we can walk around in it. Some way to interact with this system, like the controls, without actually sitting down at the chair would be good, so you can just like punch the switch to turn off the lights and stuff like that. Yeah, that is too low for the Sea Truck's basic depth module. Right. Let's go nickel hunting. There is a squid shark down here somewhere, but hopefully he will leave me alone. I hope the nickel's not in this form. Silver, quartz, big wibbly wobbly thing. Let's see what could be what we're looking for. Yeah. That was an extremely weird noise, thank you. Scan the big cotton palm over here. Grand cotton anemone. With fronds like these, uranium? Yeah. I have become the crash fish. Thanks, spinefish, for leading me to the nickel. In return, I won't cook and kill you with my knife. Yet. I need one more, and then we can immediately vacate. Ooh. Yeah, why not? That noise is part of the soundtrack, or is that like the squid shark down there? Or is it just because there's alien bullshit down there and that's you gotta sing about it? Anyway, let's back to the old sea truck for a second. Yeah, there's something strange about hearing my own voice talking about Subnautica sometimes when I come up to bed. You actually get all your air back now because it's supposed to be bloody temperature again. Just keep all your UI elements in one place, goddammit. But yeah, I got to watch my poor sea moth getting eaten by a Reaper Leviathan the other day. Oh! Well, guess we'll put the engine in gear soon. Ramming speed. Is that uranium or is it just glowing green? Glowing green. Looks like nickel tends to be a bit further in. So, don't want to go too far in because I know there is a squid shark around. If I see that fucker, then I'll bring the old thing in. There we go. It's down there somewhere, I think. There's another one. I think that's it for safe nickel. But that's all we need to get the prawn suit, I think. I actually think it's the... We've still got the other one, like the sea truck pin. Okay, it's Mark 2. Have we even got Mark 1? It's a very good question. But we've got the hard materials for Mark 2, so I'm not too fussed. It'll just be like rubies stuff for Mark 1, I suspect. In which case, since we've got the room, we might as well grab some of the rubies that we keep seeing. He says, and then fails to see a single ruby. Let's get back to air first. I think we could grab like 2 rubies, would probably be right. Rubies aren't actually that hard to find, are they? Seems to be if you go into any sort of relatively mid-game biome, you're saturated with the ruby. Yeah. I made it a point when I started this channel that I wouldn't be a screamer YouTuber. I like to keep things calm. I think part of that is that I do have like ASMR to like slow, steady voices and stuff like that. It's like scenes where people are like reading things out and stuff like that. Gives me the ASMR tingles. Let's just see if there's any other obvious rubies. There's one over there. I want to see if I can scan you. Not making it particularly easy though. Spinner fish. Bizarre fish, you got that right. Spins to generate propulsion. High speeds in a straight line. Yeah. So it's just a propeller basically.
my god, yeah. There's the bounty of rubies. Should probably actually look at what the Mark 1 needs before I go up, just in case it does need anything else here we can get. Plant shelf, no. What if it says, okay, it's number 2. Death module 1. Enameled glass, we've got diamonds, synthetic fibers, I can't even remember what that needs. Spiral plant, I think we got one of them. Also can't remember where we get spiral plants from, but you a spiral plant? No, you're a loop plant. My mistake. I assume it's moth because it sort of flutters around. Just out of curiosity, is this actually where we get spiral plants? I can't actually remember. Spiral shroom, yeah. That's deep purple fence, okay. Wait, let me take you off. There we go. I had to get in my, it's a good thing I didn't spend too much long googling that, or I would have suffocated to death. Just holding my fabricator module. Right, I think we've got what we need from here. Pretty sure we have a spiral plant clipping. If not, getting to the deep purple fence is no longer a scary thing to do, so it will enable us to put down the beacon if we need to. Get me shocker ready. Donk, 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 donk. Where's home sweet home? There it is. Just put my nose homewards. Shock anything that comes too close. Is that a light down there? Is it just like one of those alien, connector things? Pretty sure we've already explored most of that. Whoa, hey! Same to you, sir. I'm gonna burp afterwards, you know. There's a mesmer up there. No, I probably shouldn't. I need to weigh sea truck durability in case we run into that big guy. Wasn't talking about you. You're a medium guy at best. Well, I was baptized and confirmed into the church, so maybe it's part and parcel. Oh, hey dude. Your big old mouth. So let's try and keep you in the periphery, shall we? Okay, I think we're clear yet. Hello there. Following me, are you? Oh, sorry. I think we're clear of him. Just be very careful not to kill sea monkey. I think we can handle 2 dead in one stream. That's I mean, I'm an atheist as well, but I wasn't when I was confirmed. Penguins are such dumbasses, aren't they? Oh wow. Shocked that I'm on someone's front page, but you're very welcome. At the moment I'm just trying to upgrade the old prawn suit so I can go down and get eaten by some large and scary things. Water, bang on time. Let's take both of those and shut them down. Nice. Oh, lovely. This is crunched down a decomposing peeper for that extra juicy flavour. So I think the first lot is actually done in the moon pool. Let's see if I was right about the spiral plant coming. Yeah. Thought I recognised it. Why am I still with you? Don't know. That's fair enough. Not missing much. Let's unpin all. Find what we need for this thingamabob, and there we go. Enamelled glass and synthetic fibres. What else do we need for synthetic fibres? Nothing. We're fine. So we need the glass, and I think we picked up some diamonds there. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's quartz it up. Oh, there's some hiding in the grass. So I just take a quick swig of tea. Is that a thing as well? I go scanned. Yeah. I just bear that one in mind. I think that's all we need. I think it's just one glass and a diamond, but could be wrong. There's rubber diamond on it and see what happens. No, that's not. Bloody lead. It's always bloody lead, isn't it? Don't suppose I got any. No, I'm pretty sure I used up all my lead. Where's that mineral scanner? There it is. Let's get you on Galena and go from there. Let's drop some piss bags while we're at it. If we make this our little, like, toilet down here. There we go. Right. Let's get you in there. There we go. From the last time we were doing it. Let's actually go to somewhere that's a bit more mineral rich. Take the sea truck to Twisty Bridges. See if we can find any there. Yeah, fair enough. It was Church of England, so. Okay, good. I forgot I can't get in there anymore. Let me in. Connect up, good chunk, and there we go. Buddy, carrying anything in your mitts? No. Can't even see what I'm hitting anymore. Keep an eye out for any as we go past. There's suspect it's all going to be copper though. I suppose it won't matter too much if I hit you, and indeed I did. Got out immediately then. Oh. That's a good beep already. Just need one lead, so come on, be generous. Oh wow, you are thoroughly hidden. Thank you. Was that so hard? Oh god. There you can. The hatch is so close to that thing. Hope I don't do that at a wrong moment. Right, where's home? Here it is. Sorry. I think that's a bladderfish. Plug you in for a minute. Yeah, it is quite nice. I find it's good stress relief. There's a couple of like videos that are genuinely good at doing it for me. So whenever I have like a bad day, I generally like put them on repeat, and it helps to like calm things down. Right, we need to make the enamel glass. I've wondered about doing some ASMR videos at some point. Make the most of having a fairly calming voice, but just never gotten round to it. And there are so many things that trigger it that I don't really want to do, like mouth noises. I have thought about just like reading something relaxing away kind of thing. What am I building? I think I'll probably need... No, that's Mark II. Okay, well, we need my moon ball. I should have bloody pinned the thing for it, really. But yeah, I've got it all, so it's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about the torpedo arm. So we actually need to like get the torpedoes, and it seems like a bit of a problem. It's one of those things you've I was gonna say suffer for it, but it's not really, so you don't suffer. It's one of those things you have or you don't, you know. A lot of the time it's not like a conscious trigger, you'll just hear something and it makes you all tingly. I don't get it as much these days. I used to get it a lot when I was younger. I think it's a lot of it for me is stress activated. When I'm like calm, I don't get it as much. Probably because my body is less like sensitive. Now we need to upgrade it to a better thing. Did we not get it? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Do we? We need that kyanite, which I put in here. There we go. Now my prawn suit can actually be useful. So let's go get him out of here. Maybe I'll have a think and see. It'll probably be a different channel, because this channel, Lord knows this channel is already unfocused enough as it is. Yeah. Fortunately, it's one of those things where you either have it or you don't. Oh yeah, there we go. We can go deeper than this guy now. Let's give Eva a touch up and then we'll head back down to the Crystal Caverns, I think. As you know, we'll go grab the other beacon first. And then we'll head down to Crystal Caverns. You all repaired anyway. Yeah, cool. Right, well, let's head towards Delta Station Dock and see if we can snag that beacon. And we'll pop one at the entrance to the Deep Lily Pad Caves, and then one in the entrance to the Crystal Caverns. And then we can spend 20 minutes just bumbling around, and then we'll start the next session in the Crystal Cave. Let's see if I got... actually, let's... Oh, I'm just going to park you here and swim back. Let's grab the other power cell. I put in the charger. Because, yeah, we're probably going to need it with the amount we've been shocking things. We've got food in there that we can cook on the fabricator and we can find some food. And we've got water that can auto-generate, so we're probably fine. Which I'm just going to chug some water. And should probably eat something before we go as well. Constantly having to manage all this crap. Let's put the rare nickel away as well. Let's go and gorge off of the grav trap until we're full, and then resume. He's already caught too many, and that's why these boomerang fish aren't getting caught. Duh. There we go. Then we'll resume. Back on track. Towards Delta Station Dock. Nick that beacon. And head back down. Oh dear. But ignoring the second part of that, yes we did. We probably took on a Leviathan this time, so we just skirted around it. We had it coming straight for us multiple times. Thankfully our shock can deal with most bad guys, it seems. I think that's the last biggest threat in this one. If you don't count void chiclicarates, but I don't intend to go out into the void, so. We're around a friend's for dinner this evening, so possibly pizza, sort of whatever we fancy when we get there, really. Whatever our alcohol and board game saturated minds just crave, I guess. You're going to come after me? No, you're heading off somewhere else. Cool. Oh, blood moon's out. Or, you know, sunrise. Hit me up. Yoink. Shouldn't actually need to go here anymore, so... Right, let's try and find the entrance again. Avoid the chiclicaret which is prowling around this side. Man, it did make me laugh in spite of myself. So, you've got that. Fucking crash fish. Yes, it is. More annoying than the checklists. Question is, are you the thing that's over it, or are you the other thing? Either with me massive arse like was that one. So. And even tried to find the like go the other way to get to the deep spires easier, and I still managed to find the same ship that's not where I actually want to be. So it's quite impressive, really. Because it's taking me out to deep lily pads, so I want to go this way. Electric shock at the ready. I think I said before, my first time getting caught by a checklickly, which was just coming over a hill and was crashing into its face. So I'm ready in case I repeat the experience. Yeah, they don't actually do that much damage though, do they? For all their bigness, they don't actually seem to have that much crushing power in that little segmented jaw of theirs. Getting close somewhere around. Go. Let's get to a relatively safe space and then drop the beacon. Make sure I'm not about to be eaten. Yeah, we used to do D&D. These days it's more just like a variety of different board games. Carcassonne is a good one. Yeah. Kids not conducive to regular free time. But you know, they're funnily enough, they're slightly more important than D&D, so let that one slide. But it was difficult anyway because our DM worked shifts, so and you know everyone was sort of all over the place, kind of thing. Not everyone had the same time off and stuff like that. It's difficult. It's difficult being an adult. Entrance, yeah, to deep PV. Entrance to double penetration, there we go. I don't know if this is the entrance that's going to take us right on top of the... Oh, I did the same fucking thing again. Should really put the entrance on the side. It is cool. It's the one that gets us right into Crystal Caverns. It's nice. So Francis B. Sorry, but I want to name them something that's actually useful. I know what happens if I give them a funny name. I'll be like, what the fuck is that? And I'll be trying to find a list of like beacons that I want to go to, and I'm like, all I can find is Sir Francis Beacon. And if we did that, we'd have to paint it like some really fucked up image or something just to fit the theme, and you know, it'll go downhill. Right, let's get down to the floor. Yeah. Oh, there's loads of kyanite right here. So I could have grabbed it first time I was here. And saved myself the trouble, but you know. the exit one down here. Beacon name will be standard DTF. Oh, there we go. Oh, that punch grab looks weird. This angle. It's more like a spider than a crab. I mean, no, it's a crab anyway, but you know where we're going with this. Right, coffee for courage. Let's head in. As long as I see it before it sees me. Right, it's got a big glowing tummy, so the odds are in my favour. Let's keep it low there. There's cocky and then they're stupid. Oh, I think I just got him in time then. And if he didn't keep screaming every time he went to attack someone, he'd probably have better, results, but... yeah, that's the problem. It's hard to make a decent story where someone can drop in and out and still make it feel like a story that everyone has investment in. It also probably doesn't help that we're all socially awkward people, and when it comes time to like chat with NPCs, we're about as awkward as we are in real life. So, our long-suffering DM occasionally has to get us back on track. Just someone hoovering. That was in the game. It's like the devastating hoover fish come to attack. I think we're just gonna have to just go forward and see what we can find. There's another bloody jerk somewhere around here. Can we squeeze down here? I mean, just about. Very donkey, but we're down here. Some, like, shit ton of kyanite down here. Does she need kyanite for more than just basic depth upgrades? I mean, we're safe, so... give me a chance to use the prawn suit as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Wrong one. It's AL. It's like aluminium, silicon, and oxygen. I mean, I can see that. You are pretending to be someone else, so you can make that someone else whoever you want to be, so... It's just a little, like, cachet of silver down here. Might as well get some silver. Ag. Productive element and microbicide. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, silver. Yeah. It's mild antibiotic properties. Which unfortunately led to a rise a while back in people trying to like fight colds and stuff by distilling tiny amounts of silver in water and stuff. So yeah, it doesn't really work. That's a punch crab egg. I wonder where we grabbed that one. We made punch crabs everywhere, aren't they? Is this the same cavern, or is this a different one? Different one. It's got gold in it. Don't know how much storage I've got in this thing, but... probably do. Okay, I'm guessing this little bit doesn't actually go any deeper, it's just a little mining section. Definitely prefer how the Cyclops does it, where you can actually just like get in and out from the Cyclops. Having to go outside just makes everything a lot more intense. The downside is I am completely turned around. Ooh, hello. Hello, matey. We want to get that way, but fairly certain the reason we came this way is because we couldn't get that way. So just load a charge. Well, I say load a charge. Select a charge. There he is. See his big glowy mouth. Scoot along the outside of the cavern to some sort of exit. It's very pretty. Oh, we can go down. Okay, it's just a little hidey hole, is it? This is probably a terrible idea.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Oh, I do like building bodies. Eek. Eek. Ooh, well, this looks promising. Don't know if it's actually what I was supposed to get, but it's promising. Yeah, you don't want me taking that in there. Turn the lights off. Large crystal formation. I don't think it's even the thing I was supposed to get unless this goes on for chuffing miles. But at least this will give us... oh god, you things. At least this will give us like an area that we can like look up on the map. Architect
You will be able to
constituent
construct
parts.
bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
I don't know what that
Given your
means,
current
dude.
location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
Okay. Not entirely sure what that did, or... okay. We're just gonna walk right the fuck back out again. We get another thing to build for this guy. Zoop. Yes, we did. Architect organs. Yeah, okay, we can actually just build that. Although we need to find where we build it. If they're anything like the ones in Subnautica, they will give you a smack if you get too close. They're kind of jerks, but So I guess that will get us the last bit of the puzzle. We've sort of found this. Like I say, if nothing else, we'll be able to figure out where we are from this in GTFO. So we sort of helped ourselves out by finding this place, albeit completely accidentally. Down here. Nothing? Nothing. Good. So yeah, I guess make sure I'm on the ball next week because we're going to be starting in the Crystal Caverns. Let's well, we've got 2 minutes left on the stream. Let's have a quick Google of a Crystal Caverns map and see exactly what we're dealing with here. Crystal Caves. Oh, sorry, it's Crystal Caves, not caverns. It feels like a cavern. Crystal Caves map. Crystal Caves, Mexico. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Oh God. Yeah. The map is like the least helpful thing I've ever seen. It's literally just all crystals with no idea where you are or what's going on. So sweet. There's a weird like circular thing there. I could be bloody anywhere. Can I have one with like annotations as to what these various bits are? That would be Crystal Caves map for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I should probably say Subnautica Below Zero. Crystal Caverns does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Right. Oh, someone's made like a really simple one. That looks too simple. This is the more fucking... No, it is supposed to be below zero. No, I'm just going to have to look this up off stream because everyone's making different maps and none of them seem to make any sense to where I am. So I'm just going to have some piss, I guess. I'll get in and cook myself a fish. And then we'll leave it there. Oh.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes. That is why a cure was imperative.
Anyway, on that note, we will end it here. So we'll be starting next week in the, I think we've got 14th. Don't think we've got anything on next Saturday. So yeah, we'll be carrying on next week. We're starting in the Crystal Caverns, hopefully with an intelligible map, and we'll figure out where to go now that our sea truck can go up to. It's got another 200 meters of depth to it. And I think it's the highest it will go. And my old prawn will go ever so slightly deeper as well. So, and hopefully we can start wrapping this up. I feel like we're getting close. We've got 2 or 3 components, all we can make fairly easily. And we just need to figure out the last one and where to build them, and then this chap will have a body, and we'll figure out what happens and all that sort of thing. So, either way, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you next week. Goodbye.